Hi there, it's me, Kate, or Extreme Retriever internationally. I'm a linguist and founder of Amolingua. Have you ever been to Paris? Have you ever dreamt of going to Paris, not alone, but with your partner, and spent romantic time there? Or maybe, if you were to go alone, have you ever thought of calling your partner, saying yeah, I'm in Paris, or I'm next to the Eiffel Tower? Well, maybe you say, oh, it's such mainstream. I hate it. Well, could be, but, well, girls have dreams, and teenage girls especially. So when I was a teenager and we were on a study trip, well, Paris, I indeed had this dream. I wanted to get on the very top of the Eiffel Tower and call my boyfriend to another country to say 101st time how I loved him. Well, cheesy, but really wanted to do it. Kinda had to do it. First of all, you need to understand that when we got to Paris, we didn't have much time. Well, I really don't know what the organizer thought, but with experience, I can say to get to Paris in July, on tourist things, it's a suicide. I mean, thousands of people, probably millions of people. So when we got there, we were just for a day or two, and then we didn't have much time to see almost anything. So spoiler alert: no museums, no Musée d'Orsay, no Musée du Louvre, nothing. But the Eiffel Tower, all the group was yes, 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 we want to get to the tower, yes. Bummer. When we got there were so many people that we couldn't even find where the queue was ending. Stop saying God. We got really frustrated, and I, at that very moment, standing just under, the tower, I was just texting my boyfriend, oh, hello, I'm going to call you soon. You need to understand that back in time, international calls and texts were very expensive. And such a text was probably 50 cents, half a euro, maybe around a euro. It's a lot. And then a call, really a lot. But I was determined to do it. Anyways, we are there trying to find where we're queuing. And it seems impossible, really, we don't have that much time. Then one of the girls, smarty pants, ran to salespeople. It's what was she doing? So she spoke a bit of French, and she pretended to be our guide. You need to understand, we had our guide, but it's another story what happened to our guide. So we were kind of guideless. And so she pretended she took an umbrella, some kind of cap. She's yeah, those are my people. Yeah, I'm a young god. You're sweet. So it was very funny, very cute. But somehow she managed to persuade them. She managed to convince them. I don't know what she had in sense of ID, but how she did it. But she managed. And wow, in a minute, we were in a different queue that was much, much shorter because it was here, for tourist groups. And then we had a choice, either to take an elevator or stairs. Well, obviously, I was yeah, elevator, yeah, cool. But a few guys actually decided to take stairs. God, I don't envy them. Anyways, we're going level 1. So it's kind of, everything is covered. Yeah, a bit of history. Yeah, the Eiffel Tower was cute, but too crowded. Then going up. Ta-da. And there it is. The whole Paris is here on your palm. You're oh my God, that's Julie. Yeah, so beautiful this. But what happens that I look at my phone and there's no signal. It's no, how am I going to do it? I really want to call. So what did I do? we came with our friends just like very close to the fence. So there was a fair fence, obviously, so that nobody would fall out. But surprisingly, it was just up to our waist. I don't know like why it was up to my waist, so it meant that I could actually kind of, bend over. There was obviously a safety net, but still, like the perspective of falling out, huge. But well, it's me. Risk, yeah, hey, easy. At least like back in time. I took my phone and I tried to catch a signal. I was like literally like getting out, and my friend was whoa, 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 like what are you doing? It's like help me. So my friends were holding me, and one of my friends was like literally holding like part of like my clothes so that I wouldn't fall. And I was trying like to catch it, to get a signal, literally like getting out. And guess what? I caught it somehow. So I started calling and silence. Nobody picks up. It's like, ooh, strange. Yeah, like strange. At some point, the guy picked up the phone and a very tired voice was like, what's up? It's like, oh, darling, I'm here, I'm in Paris, like the Eiffel Tower, blah, 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 such a beauty, I love it, blah, blah, blah. So, declaring, sharing, and the guy was like, ditto, like, I'm happy for you. It's like, what? So, not that we hadn't shared in the past year, like how we loved each other and all this, but I would have expected someone more enthusiastic instead of like, yeah, before ditto. I was like, what? So anyways, I almost fell from the tower due to, well, disappointment, let's say. And I finished the call because it cut. And I was there like left with mixed feelings. But to my surprise, it turned out that it wasn't the very top of the tower. It was just second level out of 3. I was like, what? And when we got on the very top, I realized that it would be completely impossible to make a call there, because not only I had no signal, there was also a fence up to the very top, so I couldn't bend over. So anyways, we were there, enjoying the tower, and when we were about to get down, our guys who took stairs just arrived. They were dying, they were sweating, their legs were shaking. They took cool photos and were like step 666, but the advice is don't rush on stairs, especially if you don't have much time. Yeah, Eiffel Tower. No, no, no. It's an absolute no. Anyways, that's how I remembered my very first trip, to Paris and the Eiffel Tower. But there were more stories connected to the Eiffel Tower and almost being closed there. But this is for the future, for stories from next years. That's it for today. Share your stories, share your adventures, share your linguistic discoveries. Put hashtag Amolingua. We're going to choose the best ones and publish on our social media. Ciao!